Palfrey plays third and bats second. Sky Skalinski plays center field and bats third. Anton Lazitz is in right field and bats fourth. Sam Miller batting fifth and at shortstop. Second baseman is Jack Kale. He bats sixth tonight. Ben Fischel in left bats seventh. Cole Fellows the to start the game here in San Diego. 5:06 is your starting time. It's 62 degrees and clear. 0-1 is taken for a ball now, 1-1. Brewer in his freshman year in 214 with 2 home runs and 5 RBIs. 1-1, called strike, 2 misses high, and the count is even at 2. Toros were in their cream tops and cream pants, navy blue San Diego script across the chest with a navy blue lid. 2-2, just defensed, fouled off. As Brewer battles at the dish. Counts in the top half of the first. I'll bring up tonight's center fielder for Columbia in Sky Skalinski. Skalinski hitting .211 on the year with a home run and 3 RBIs. First pitch swinging. Scoreless game here in the home half of the first. 0-2. Lane swings, ground ball up the third baseline. Great play by Palfrey. The throw to first gets away. Left center, 391 to center, 385 to right center, and 327 down the right field line. That's heading into the right center field gap. Long run for Lazitz. It's over his head and one hops the wall right next to the 385 sign. Lane rounds third. He's headed for home. Here comes the throw. It's up the line. And a no-out double for a place that he really feels comfortable hitting at. The 3-0. And Gerva's going to take that all the way. It's a called strike on the fastball, 3-1. Tonight's umpiring crew. John Boswick behind the plate, Jason Rogers at first, and Luis Hernandez in the bottom of the first. And that'll bring up A.J. Beltre. Adrian Beltre Jr. stepping into the right-handed batter's box for his first at-bat. Hitting .244 so far in his freshman, which is the same that Columbia had played this year as well. Columbia's played mostly ranked opponents. San Diego's played mostly ranked opponents. Each of San Diego's last 4 games prior to this weekend series against Columbia were against top 25 teams. 1-2 misses low. 2-2 now to Beltre. Run blast sailed into the trees beyond Cesar Usaka Stadium's left field wall. Got the lead to 7-4 and got the Toros back within striking distance. For UCSB answered with a solo shot in the 8th and put the game out of reach in an 8-4 victory back on Tuesday. Gabe now hitting 1. So after the mound visit, Darcy gets back in the right-handed batter's box, and Soteropoulos comes set. Bases juiced, nobody out. 2-0 lead for USD, and the 2-2 is a fastball outside, and now the count is full. Time to party. Low blinder, ground ball up the third baseline, foul. Mitch Hall, the third base coach, was pointing fair. Thought he got some chalk on that line, but that's a good call by John Boswick. That was just foul. In 158 this year, and a line shot over to shortstop, and Miller corrals it. They get Beltre at second, and an inning-ending double play. San Diego scores 3 runs on 4 hits, and they leave 2 as we head to the top of that conversation. Sam appeared in 43 games last year, made 39 starts, and first team all Ivy League selection. As the 1-0 is fouled back now 1-1. Hitting .293 on the season with a .789 multi-hit games from April 21st to the 24th of last season. Big hack on the 0-1, now 0-2. Jack Hill's dad played baseball at Johns Hopkins and was an All-American and went on to be drafted by the Rangers in out. It brings up Ben Fischel. Fischel, the freshman, hitting .333 on the year with 2 RBIs. Has an opportunity to try to get 2 more with 1 swing of the bat. A 3-1 lead for 0-2 in the dirt. Good block by Nico. And now the count is 1-2 to Fischel. Runners take their leads on second and third. They're going to look. Yep, got off his front foot. Estabrook out in front, now 0-2. Another California kid. 1-2 in the starting lineup today for Columbia. The 0-2 outside, now 1 at school. 0-2 pitch. Pop up. Shallow right center field. Running back on it is Martinez. And into the outfield, making the catch and falling on his backside is Cade Martinez. He got hung up in the air for a long time. So we'll see if they decide to look at this or not. For San Diego's Jack Gurr on here in the second. A 3-2 pitch, and Watson fouls it off again. Heck of an at-bat. San Diego guys like to grind out at-bats. Saw yesterday in the performances, and has even included a multi-homer performance. 2-0 pitch. Now 3-0 to Lane. Soteropoulos has gotten a little wild here. By Estabrook. He's had a rough inning so far. So it counts now 1-2 to Libid with runners on first and second and no outs. 3-2 lead for San Diego. The leg kick and delivery, and that's outside, and the count is now even at 2. Jack's been off to a great start to his season. Got the Toreros on the board on Tuesday evening by hammering a triple. As that ball's in the dirt. Holding at third is Lane, but advancing 90 feet is Nico Libid, and so now there's a couple of runners to lead for USD in the bottom of the second inning. 3-2 pitch again. Gurevich fouls it off his front foot. Another battle at the plate. The 2-1. Smith swings. It's a line drive rope into right field for a base hit. Advancing to second is Gurevich. Now Darcy comes up with runners on the corners and 1 out. Junior out of San Clemente, California. Had a good night on Tuesday against Santa Barbara. And walked in his first plate appearance tonight. Was a little bit low at one-hopped Kale. He had to try to body it up and then fire a dart to home plate. Was just up the first base line, which created enough separation for Gurevich to slide in safely. So now runner on second, 1 out. The 2-1 to Darcy's inside, and now 3-1 to Darcy. No, it hit him. So Darcy was going to score easily from second base. Darcy had to get on a move, and with his long strides, he's able to score. And still threatening now are the Toreros as Cade Martinez comes in, representing the ninth batter to come to the dish for San Diego this inning. And the first pitch is 8. Where his dad coached for a long time. Is down Interstate 8 west to USD. 2-2. Martinez swings. He can't get inside the bag, and that goes foul. Watson RBI single. Lobliner kind of scorpioned himself there on the headfirst slide, stuck the landing. But the hitting continues for San Diego. Nice line drive, a one-hop bottom of the second. A 1-1 count to Palfrey. 0 for 1 with a strikeout looking, and he grounds one off of the glove of Smith to Lane at shortstop. The throw to first in time for the out. What a great defensive play for San Diego. He walked in his first at-bat. And the first pitch he sees from Smith misses high, 1-0. In the long first 2 innings, a lot of runs being scored. San Diego, 10 runs on 9 hits. They've left 3. Columbia. As pickoff to first is not in time. San Diego has played 12 games against ranked opponents. 12 out of their 17 ball games. Good crowd on hand tonight. On Saturday night. There were no game yesterday. We'll play 2 games tomorrow. Game 1 will be at noon, and Game 2 will be 40 minutes after the conclusion of Game 1. And then the series will finish on Monday, St. Patrick's Day at noon, with 2 RBIs, 2 runs scored, and a walk. Now hitting .349 on the season. First pitch to Gerv misses low, 1-0. .349 average, .423 on base. Gives him a 10. And now 2 for 2 today with a walk is Jack Gurovich and a 1-out single for San Diego in the third. So with 1 out and a runner this evening. Runner on first, 2 outs, and an 0-2 count to A.J. Beltre. Darcy was 2 for 4 on Tuesday. She tries to get rolling a little bit here offensively for San Diego. As Smith deals. Ground ball to first. Gurovich is there, puts his right hand up to tell Smith he's got it, and he runs over and taps the white bag inside of the field of play. And that will be the first out of the inning. Just foul. And he was gotten the bats alive. City like New York. Yeah, just a different experience having to bus to the field almost every day. 0-2 pitch foul down the first base line. San Diego. So far tonight, the first 2 innings of play, San Diego's gotten a leadoff man on and have scored multiple runs. The one time they did not get a leadoff man on was last inning, and they ended up putting up a 0. So with a runner on first and nobody out, that'll bring up Cade Martin. They have walked 4 times today, and they have 2 extra base hits as they're hitting 11 for 20 as a team. Ball 3 as that one skips in front, but it's going to. Did it hit him or not? It did. So Rex does get hit for an 8th time. Got his average north of 300 again with a .429 on base percentage. First pitch to Nico is in the left-handed batter's box, 1-0. Right-hand hitting catcher. Ozzie 2 for 3. We had the run scored and an RBI. Also reached on fielder's choice back in the third. First pitch he sees is a ball inside, 1-0. Smith now strike 3. Gets Fischel looking. And that's the first down of the inning for San Diego. So with Fischel going down looking, it brings up Cole Fellows. Brewer tonight 0 for 3, has struck out twice. He was 0 for 1 with a walk and a hit by pitch. Horn Jr. delivers, and that one misses north of the zone. Count evens at 2. San Diego put up 3 runs in the bottom of the first inning, 7 in the second, haven't scored since. 2-2 pitch in the dugout, which is one of those tools. A flat base. And a long pole. There you go. Meanwhile, David Horn Jr. 5 hits, 1 walk, 5 strikeouts. Put up a lot of zeros on the board for Columbia. 2-0 outside. Good back pick by Estabrook. Yeah, the first pitch he sees is a ball. High and away. 1-0. 13 pitches from Mills. Or should I say 11 pitch out number 1. So Smith strikes out swinging. I'll bring up Ryan Ward.
Number 9, the third baseman, Ryan Ward.
Out number 1. So Smith strikes out swinging. I'll bring up Ryan Ward.